But this weekend in general has, the bank holidays have messed everybody up. Everybody, I feel like everybody's a bit, what day is it? What day is it? It's a Saturday, it's Sunday. It's a Saturday, doesn't it? Even my mum said it. My mum said it last Friday. I just had to do that.
But you know what? I really enjoyed it. It felt like it was 4 days, but it felt like it was a massive 4 days. Like I got to Saturday, lunchtime, afternoon. I was like, wow, it's only Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
Still. Like, whoa, we got Sunday, Monday.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Extra.
Whoa, Kedge.
And normally, did they not say as you get older, time goes quicker? Yeah. So
Yes.
because when you were young, and the 6 weeks holidays felt like 7 years,
3 months.
Yeah, exactly. And then you're like, oh, where did that go?
Whoa.
And now.
To be fair, I actually had.
Whoa. Okay.
But to be fair, I actually had 2 months summer holidays anyway. So
What do you mean? Oh,
At
you
school.
did.
Yeah.
Because you were at posh school.
yeah,
Private.
yeah.
The theory is
Go on.
they give you more holiday at private schools
Yeah.
because
You're working so hard.
you're
During
working
the
that
term.
much. Is that what it is?
Yeah. There's no bunking. It's severe.
Then don't work them so hard and put yourself in with the same
Yeah.
tempo.
I mean, for a while I had to go to
Innit?
Saturday school as well.
Wow. Well, not like Gujarati school.
No, like as in part of the school.
Part of the school
It was
school.
a 6-day school. Yeah.
6-day school.
Yeah, but although we were allowed to wear jeans and a smart shirt and a jumper on Saturday, so you didn't have to wear uniform, but we would have, I remember going in, we'd have assembly, we'd have lessons in the morning.
On
and
a
then,
Saturday.
Saturday assembly. That
Yeah,
must
man.
feel weird.
You can piss
No,
off,
it
mate,
was-
on a Saturday. Honestly. On a Saturday, you
Yeah,
feeling
I
all
remember-
right.
Saturday mornings for me,
Yeah.
Smurfs used to be on. No,
Right.
that was in the afternoon. It was on after. Please tell me someone remembers the show. I think it was called Police 5. Police.
Right?
Yeah.
What, cartoon?
No. It was a show about crime on in the afternoon.
Oh, I didn't
and
know
then straight
that.
after it, about 1:15 p.m. on a Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm talking about 80s here, people, right? If everyone was
Okay.
around. And it would have been an ITV Channel 4, obviously. No, it wouldn't have been Channel 4. It would have been ITV.
It would have been ITV probably.
And the Smurfs came on. When Smurfs came on, that was it. Everything was great. That was Saturday afternoon.
Smurfs, yes. That's
Wow.
it, yeah.
But you were in assembly?
Well,
You were
yeah, so
doing
we were in
Kumbaya
Saturday, but it was only for a couple of years, like between the age of 11 and 13. But it was like, and then it was just sports from about midday
That is
till about
mad.
4 or 5 o'clock, just sports.
On a Saturday.
Yeah, on a
What
Saturday.
about day? To be fair, I was livid when I got put in Gujarati class on a Saturday.
You got put in. What a waste of Gujarati class.
Saturday Gujarati class is
How old were you?
brilliant. Is a brilliant.
13.
I was
juxtaposition.
about 6 or 7.
So I know.
Hello,
okay,
Sachin.
sorry. I know your parents.
Yeah.
Why would they put you in Gujarati class?
Didn't speak Gujarati, did I?
Didn't speak it.
Do you know what I
Johnny.
mean?
That's why the reason why loads of people went to Gujarati school is because they couldn't speak Gujarati.
Couldn't speak
I
it.
didn't have to go. I didn't get sent to Gujarati school, but that's because obviously
That's because you didn't have any time in your schedule.
I was fluent. But it was funny that I could speak better Gujarati than people who used to go to Gujarati school, and they'll be like, so what do they teach you there? And they'll go
Nothing.
like,
Do you know what I did?
Apple.
Do you know what I did? Do you know what, me and my brother used to go for 2 hours. Like, I didn't do anything. I just sat there gormlessly. Like,
What was the Gujarati word for apple? Come on,
No, I don't know, do I? What do you mean? And then they make you write it and read it and shit as well. I'm like, brother,
Oh, did you learn to write it as well?
yeah, but I don't remember anything.
Oh, nothing. If someone said, Satch, I will give you £10 million, draw one letter in Gujarati, what could you do? For £10 million right now.
Right now.
What would come to your head?
We'd
If you
be
had to-
going home with 0.
Yeah.
Not even any kind of squiggle.
No.
Not one letter.
Like a backwards S.
Okay, yeah, you
That's-
win £10
that's a
million.
letter.
Oh, really? He would
Yeah,
have
see?
What is a backwards
I
S?
remember
What
that.
sound is that?
It's a duh.
Backwards
See, how does
S is
that,
a
Tommy,
duh.
Tommy, how's that make sense?
Yeah. You. You're
How
like,
does that make sense?
it says.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're
the
like,
wrong
nope,
way.
Duh.
I'd
So,
even go
You can imagine.
Yeah, but you want £10 million for a squiggle. That's all right. Take it.
backwards S. That's right, isn't it?
Satch is there at 7 years old, and they're going, "See this? It's a duh." He goes, "Nah, it's not."
No, it's
yeah,
not. It's not.
No, what do they say? What would they call you?
I
What's
can't
it?
remember how-
Beta.
I can't
Beta,
remember-
it is.
I can't
You go,
remember how-
if that's a duh, then I am Devon years old.
Honestly, I don't know how long like we went for. Me and my brother used to go, and it's like I think we lasted maybe 4 weeks.
Can you 4 weeks?
If that.
4 weeks.
I don't think it was
Did you
any
get
longer
expelled?
than that.
Did you get expelled? Kicked out?
I know. I just don't know what happened.
Did you have to learn instruments in your
both of
Gujarati
us
class?
Clearly, were rubbish at it.
Did you have to learn instruments in your Gujarati school?
No.
Instruments.
Some people did. Some people went to like Gujarati school and they were learning instruments as well. So you'd get like a sort of an academic lesson.
What do you call it? The little harmonium and all that.
Harmonium, tabla. Yeah.
Is that where you picked it up?
No, I went because obviously
was it assembly and Saturdays?
No. I actually went to a teacher.
He's there. I went to and he's there with the harmonium.
I went to
I can do control there, you know.
I went to a highly respected teacher who was in Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom.
He was in it.
She was in it. Yeah.
She was in it.
Yeah. Jyoti Ben.
And she was what? Doing what in it?
She was singing in it actually at the time. So you know that.
But Indiana Jones ain't got no singing.
No, in Temple of Doom.
Not musical.
Yeah, no.
What rip-off?
No,
bootleg Indian version.
I think I've said this before. In the Temple of Doom, when they're all having the monkey brains dinner, there's a band in the background, and she was singing there.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's your harmonium teacher.
That's my harmonium teacher. Yeah, she's a legend in the game, mate.
You know what? That's big. That's big time. That to be that person,
what a claim to fame.
Person in the background. Anyway, how was your bank holiday weekend?
Yeah, no. So it was good. It was for me. It was very relaxing because obviously this bank holiday weekend meant it was the final weekend now before the marathon. Ooh. So there was a little tiny, well, I say a little bit of running, 8 miles only, because we're tapering is what is known as, which is basically when you now start slowing down, you don't run, you want to, it's like, you know when you put your phone on charge and you're leaving it now to get to 100%. Up until now, it would be charged, but it would only get to 60, 70, and you're back on it. You're using it again. You put it on charge, you get to about 50, you use it again, you put it on charge. So that's what I've been doing for the last 3-4 months in terms of training.
Right, so you're keeping yourself slightly run down. Not keeping yourself, but you have been slightly tired because you train regularly.
You're training,
but now you're saying you're building it up.
That's it now. So now you're giving it the full charge up to 100% for
fully plugged
day.
in. It's fully plugged in.
It's plugged in all right.
Yeah. And you don't do anything this week then?
No, that's it now. That's it.
Legs up. Sunday, that's it?
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing, yeah.
Oh,
so I did 8 miles on Sunday, and then that was it. And then that's it now.
Well, I got a slight little update stroke confession.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Thing. Not confession, not my confession.
You're running?
Yeah. No, not me.
No.
And you know my wife loves the marathon. She's done the marathon.
Yeah.
100-mile bike ride, Three Peaks challenge.
She's doing it.
Yeah, she's doing it.
Yeah.
No, she's not doing it.
What happened?
She just she pulled out. She pulled out.
Oh no! What?
Pulled out. She pulled out. Huh?
She injured?
Nope. Just lazy. That's the kind of woman she is.
Come on, Billy.
No, she's not. I'm kidding. If I'm honest, we went to Thailand.
Yeah.
She didn't do any training there. Of
course not.
She's come back and she's gone, and she had a knee injury from the last time she did it.
I remember. Yeah.
And a lot of people have said, you know what? Don't.
Yeah.
You can do the next one.
Yeah.
She's doing the half marathon, the London half marathon in October.
Right.
Or September, October, whenever it is, the London Parks one.
The big half.
The big. Is it?
It's called the big half.
The big half. Well, that doesn't make sense, does it? Because a half is a half.
Same size.
Well, it's the big half.
Rather versus the small half. Anyway,
okay.
So she dropped out. But you know what? Genuinely, two things. So over the weekend we were with all her family.
Yeah.
So she said, she said to me, she goes, I pulled out. I'm not going to do it. She goes, but let's still go. We'll support Kedge.
Oh,
those are exact. And then
who wants to do that?
No.
That's made my day.
At her family function, there was her cousin, her brother, another cousin sister, her husband.
Yeah.
So there's a good 8-10 people there.
Yeah.
And kids.
Yeah.
In front of them all.
Yeah.
She goes, oh yeah, I'm not doing the marathon. She goes, but we're still going to go to support Kedge.
Wow.
And nobody went, who's Kedge?
Who's Kedge?
Nobody went. Meaning they all know who you are.
Oh, did they?
And I had a little quiet moment. I was sitting there, and I looked up to sort of go, is this where I go, oh, he's the guy from the Brown? And I went, no, because they all know. So it was almost like...
You've made his day.
Yeah. What do they call it?
The family.
Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna relate this to marketing terms.
Yeah.
You know, like with Nike, the tick.
Yeah.
Well, you don't need to write Nike above it.
Yes.
It's called total branding.
Yeah.
Where the branding is just everything.
Yeah.
Adidas, the leaf.
You see it, you know it.
You know it, right?
He's Kedge the tit.
So it's just Kedge.
What did you call me?
The bellend. Yeah. The tit.
Right,
he said.
right.
But I'm just saying, it was one of the moments I was like, I had a little smile to myself. Like, look at that. My mate doesn't need to be, his name doesn't need to be explained. In this room of Binny's family, or my wife's family.
To have made it there, that's like
I felt like you'd made it.
I've cracked America.
Yeah, well, it was just...
It's as big as that.
Yeah, it was...
Because your side, I get it. Your sister
Yeah, my sister will know, right. And they've met you.
Yeah.
But they all do... So anyway, what I'm saying is...
So you
we're coming along to support you.
Oh, that is giving me a little bit of extra energy. But can I also just say as well, like, thank you to a few people from who listen to the Brown Load who've actually gone on and donated, because I am running for cancer research.
rubbing it in,
and
I haven't done anything. I hope my wife has. I think my wife does all the sponsorship.
no,
stuff.
if you're there to support, then that's more than. But what I'm trying to say, well, it's not for me actually. It's for the charities that actually do donate. But a couple of people from the Brownload, if you have donated, thank you. I can't go through everybody, but one fella in particular, his name is Sunil. He donated and he wrote such a lovely message, and I thought I'm going to read it because it's for the Brownload.
Oh, yeah, go on. Yeah, go on.
And he wrote, "Good luck, Kedge. Wish I had half your stamina and determination." And firstly, to that, I want to say you do have it.
Yeah.
And all you got to do is put your trainers on, take the first step out, and just do something because that's how it works for everyone. Tommy, Satch, they all go walking, running, whatever they do, but you just got to do it, and then you've got the determination and the motivation. Yeah. So do that. So
stamina and determination.
Yeah, that will come. It will come. But he said, you guys on the Brownload, and whilst on, he goes, your guys on the Brownload, and whilst on the BBC, were a solace away from the stresses of life. Oh. Keep it up, guys.
You know what? That is lovely.
And that's lovely.
And you just reminded me, and I'm trying to now work out whether it was someone who came up to me. It happened in the last week, or there's a message online.
Yeah.
But it was some. Oh, it was Punjab Police.
Oh, Punjab. I remember. Yeah. On the regs, yeah.
Yeah, right. The message, and he wrote strangely, because not strangely, but he strangely wrote a message similar to that, like in terms of what we offer people. In terms of a little release from the work. Here we go. Right, look at this.
Oh my God, it's massive.
That's an essay.
Right.
Summarise it. You want to put that through ChatGPT and summarise it.
Right. No. But he's got at this, right? Bit of a long one. He goes, he's talking about things I've learned. Remind me, I'll come to his things I've learned.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a good one. I'm going to do his things I learned at the end of the podcast. But then he goes, right, on a side note, he goes, you're a don and a total hero. Yep. Your comedy is insanely funny. And you are a bit of a legend in my household. I love what you do, inspirational, and your podcast is a weekly highlight. If this is what the podcast is, this is what I'm going to do. It's a bit of escapism. So thank you for giving me my headspace, having a giggle with you guys, and like getting away from life.
Lovely.
And I agree. I think this is what I would want from a podcast.
Yeah.
It's going to go. Let's just kind of take our mind off the bakwas of life.
Yeah, it's therapy, isn't it? It's group therapy.
Exactly.
It's group therapy.
But without talking about.
But before we move on from the donations, can I just say I don't want to go into it too much, but the majority of, if I had to draw a pie chart, and I had to split it and go
Pronto chart,
and if I had to split it and go, what percentage of Gore have donated and what percentage of Desis have donated?
Why are you being divisive?
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay. Go on, give us the percentage.
Majority, I would say it's about 65%, 70% Gore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's analyze this. Hold a minute. I
don't have that many Gore followers, but I'm like, hold a minute. Why is this? Why is it difficult for Upner to just a $5? Come on, guys. If every follower that I've got who just donates a $5.
No, okay. No. You can't say come on. You can't say come on, guys. Come on, guys. I see that, by the way. I host all these kind of corporates, and people are going to go, come on, everybody. You got to dig deep. Yeah. This is
don't dig deep. It's quite a shadow there. Just
no. The dig deep is one of the Punjabi guys in the room.
Yeah, he's got to give you a $5.
Come on, you got to dig deeper. Oh my God. No. I think. Okay, let me firstly come to the defense of brown people.
Yeah, because basically, I'm going to defend him in a minute. Right. I've got the killer move.
I'm not saying they're all like that. There's been a few massive donations from certain people that I'm not going to mention.
My point is that actually charity is a big part of Desi people's regular life.
Agree.
So you're what's the word? You're on top of that. You're like you're a little extra.
Right, I've done my bit. I'm the extra.
And to run a marathon, it's not it's not a Desi thing to do.
Yeah. I get that.
What are you going to say to defend
See, this is a hard one because when I do something for charity, I don't really like talking about it. Like, I'd never talk about it. And even like when I put something up on my Instagram, it's always like on my close friends or like, only a certain people know about it. Because I don't really want to.
You're not doing it for the look at me.
No, I'm not. I'm really not.
I'm not doing it for the look at me. I'm obviously doing it for the charity.
No, I'm not. I'm saying that. I'm not saying that at all. But it's for me.
You have been going on and on about it. You have been in that BS, ain't it? He's mentioned the marathon every week.
Look. Yeah, because I want people to click the link.
So every year, me and my mate Bridge, we always donate all the Easter eggs.
Incredible.
To a hospital, a kids hospital
Incredible.
nearby.
Yeah,
we've done it for years.
And how many Easter eggs?
So we get maybe about between 200 and 300. We supply all of them for the whole hospital.
Are these the 99? I'm not going to say.
No, they're the £5 ones.
Oh, okay. So you get good size
we get good ones.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's like about £1,000's worth of.
Yeah, and Ked's saying, brown people don't donate. Within 20 minutes, half an hour, I just put the message out. between two of us, we got over £1,000.
You got £1,000 in 20 minutes, half an hour
last week,
of putting it on your social media.
Not even on social media, just a little message on WhatsApp to.
I just don't know that you guys know a lot of people like that.
I don't know, but it's not Kedge. Honestly, it's not that. It's. I'm telling you, it's the closest people I know. I'm just like, yeah, this is what we're doing.
That's what the problem.
Bang.
You don't know that. You don't know. Yeah. No. And also because you know what?
Thank Tommy, I don't know your wife. She donated on your behalf.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You guys know rich people as well. I don't know rich people.
No, but it's not about rich people. It's not about rich people.
No, people with Badu pass it. Badu.
Yeah. That I don't know people like that.
No, but. I don't think it's a.
I need more followers. No. I need to do get ready with Kedge or something.
While you're there, I'll just quickly show you. Look, there's a picture.
It was. I saw that. It was incredible. Incredible.
Well done.
Incredible. Can those people who donated to Saj help me just a five? I just want to donate at least £1,000 to cancer research. That's
you know what you should do next year, Saj? Is just donate one of your eggs to Kedge. There you go. For this Bachara Munda as well, right? There you go.
Kedge, what is the target and how much have you raised?
I've set the target as £1,000. I want to, I think that's what I really want to do.
And what's it at the moment?
We're on about 700, I think.
Oh, that's all right. So you're nearly there, bro. You've got a week.
Well, yeah, but come on.
A week and a bit, 300 quid.
All right. Click the link. It's on my Instagram page.
Kedjal 1.
Yeah.
Kejal, like the female way of spelling.
I might just put something up and share it on the Brown Load as well.
Yeah, do that.
Okay, fine.
Bruv, let's do the final push.
The final push. Come on. All right. Yeah, thank you.
Deliver the baby.
Yeah, come on. Let's get him over the line.
What I was thinking is, do I get in touch?
Otherwise, Sach has to message his group of people.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking, we do know a lot of these singers and like the Bhangra scene and all of that. And then I thought, I feel a bit bad, like going up to them, going.
No, you could say, "Excuse me, Malkeet." Is that who you mean? Who did you mean?
Well, no, yeah. I mean, I don't know Malkeet personally, but there's like all the other artists.
Okay.
I was just thinking, should
Excuse me,
look, I think Kedge, you've gone about this the wrong way.
Go on.
You've set a target of £1,000.
Yeah.
Even if you don't hit 1,000, it doesn't matter. Like you're not. Of course it does. You're not doing it to say, I've got to make 1,000. No. Just do it, and what you get is what you get. That's all that matters.
Yeah, but it'd be nice, isn't it? Like what I'm trying to say.
No, it's not about whether it's not. What you're doing is a nice thing. Whatever you've raised is a nice thing. That's the end of it.
Okay, fine.
Whether it's 50 quid or £1,000, it's the same.
All right, fine. Yeah. Cool, but give me some money.
Set a target. Set the target and you set the goal. No, it's good. It's good to
give me some money.
Actually, can I talk about goal setting?
Yeah,
target setting.
Go on.
Because it's kind of links to my world in the way that, and I'm sure for many people's children, it's exam season now. And whilst Milo is only 12 years old, he's got end of year exams. He's in secondary school. They're doing
summer exams,
and the school are taking it quite seriously. Get ready. These are your subjects, whatever. The honest thing, Milo really wants a dog. He's wanted a dog.
Has this still not been done yet?
Bruv, he's wanted a dog.
He has done so many things now to justify him getting a dog.
No, he hasn't actually. No, he hasn't. Every
time we speak about it, you go, he's got to do this. He's got
no.
The poor guy is jumping through more hoops than a dog.
He's not Crufts. I said to him, look, the problem I've got is I'm not around. All my shows and things like that.
Right.
He's got clubs and stuff on the weekends, and so
I've been there for this chat.
Right.
He said he'll look after it.
And yeah, exactly. But at the moment,
he's not.
The guy.
You even did the test where you had a hamster and see if he could look after that.
What happened to the hamster?
How many more?
Both of them died. They both died.
Yeah.
They both died.
The hamsters died. Yeah, I remember.
Tommy, I think you're being a little bit unfair here.
Okay, fine. Wait till I do get a big kutta, bruv, and wait till your little skinny chither comes around.
I don't like him.
I know you don't like him. They're going to think you're a little kebab. That's what they're going to think. Right. So I basically, and I'm like, it's a commitment because I wouldn't want to just get a dog and treat it like a dog. I'd want a dog to be like a part of the family.
Love it. Let him lick your face. In your bed.
No, not in my bed.
Oh, okay.
Right? I'm not into that.
Would he be allowed? No, but would he be allowed upstairs? Would he or she be allowed upstairs?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay, well, that's not going to last.
And not in the new house. Not when we've done that all up, which we're still doing.
Just downstairs.
Tommy, don't get a dog.
Oh,
there you go.
Sacha said it.
No, because you've just said it. You've just said it. The new house. I know what your new house going to be like. But don't get a dog.
Yeah.
Enjoy your new house.
Well, now you can break that news to Milo.
Right. So we went to India when he was 1.5 years old, and he is now 12.
Yeah.
And I mean, every year, every month, every couple of weeks, for the last 11 years, whatever it's been, he's spoken about wanting a dog.
Yeah, and you
like it is relentless. This guy is obsessed. So then I'm like, I've got to that point where even we're in Thailand and we're looking at animals, and he's like all about animals.
Yeah.
That's his only joy. That
and you're depriving him of it.
Well, in a way now I feel like I am.
Yeah.
Right?
It's not a great father role model thing going on here, Tommy.
It's not.
No.
Well, okay. The problem I've got is I said.
So you didn't finish your sentence.
Okay.
You're always at work.
Yeah. So I'm like, a dog is a commitment.
Yes.
Right.
And I need to know that if I'm not around, you're going to walk it. Yeah. You're going to clean up after it. At the moment, I see Milo walk through the bedroom, for example. Yeah. Let's say a towel's fallen on the floor.
Yeah.
Leave it.
Steps over it, walks around it.
Yeah. Right? See, that's what
I went, no. And I saw him and I go, did you see that? He goes, oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Dad. Right? I went, no. It's not a sorry. I don't want a sorry.
Yeah, agree.
What I mean is that awareness is what I need. I need us to all go, see this space here? Yeah. This isn't dad's space or mum's space. This is our space. Yeah. Right? And we all got to make it work. Like in the way that I say, not have a go at him, but I sort of say, when you wake up in the morning, you got to say good morning, because my wife don't bloody do it. Right?
The morning. You got to say good morning.
Out of my eyes, she's like, right, I'm starting work in 30 minutes, so I got to work call at 8 o'clock. And starts fighting. You know what she's like, bruv?
Hi, babe. Right? How are you?
No hi, babe. There's no hi, babe. And that's what I said, we need to bring back hi, babe.
I can't handle people that don't say good morning.
Same here.
I can't handle it.
I'm like, it's the basics.
It's a basic.
Right.
But also,
even if I'm messaging, it's not even that. Even if I'm messaging someone like in the morning, 9 o'clock or something, first message I say good morning, and then carry on with my message.
Then you get into it. And even
I don't get it.
Even when we're waking up in the morning, obviously we're living with my mum and dad at the moment. I see my mum, she'll be making a cup of tea for my dad.
Did your mum and dad say good morning to you?
They do. I'll go get the mum tea, girl.
Yeah.
And also, I know that my tone will cheer her up.
Yeah,
right?
of course.
She's got a son living with her, right?
Grateful,
of course, I'm her only son. She had 2 daughters, messed up twice, then got me on the 3rd one, right?
Apple of her eye.
I'm jackpot. I know I'm jackpot for her, right?
Yeah.
She got high blood pressure trying to give birth to me, right?
Yeah.
So she didn't know what it was going to be. And she's thankful, very grateful. And that's just for my sisters, by the way.
Yeah.
And then, I would look at her, and then she's like, auntie, and then when I see my dad coming down a little hallway, I go, what's that, Dad? You go, all right. And he'll go up, he'll have a cup of tea, make some breakfast. Yeah. Right? Whereas my wife goes straight into it. So with the boys, I go, be aware of your space.
Correct.
Say more. Right? And like Logan Milo will sometimes forget, or they'll just start moaning first thing. And I'll say to them, I go, I don't want to wake up like this. Yeah. Now imagine amongst all of this, there's a kutta to open the door for, let out, it's going to do a tatti in the garden, and I've got to pick the tatti up in the garden, I've got to put it away, all that. And then I said, what's going to happen because Logan loves playing football, Milo doesn't.
Yeah.
I go, he's going to do tatti all over the grass, and Logan's going to go play football and go, who's going to clean that up? And he go, oh, sorry, it's a runny one today. Right, all that. He goes, and Milo's like, I'll do it. I go, look, it's not there. So I said, look, here's the deal. I said, all I need to see.
It's a runny one.
A runny one.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. They can do runny tatti. I go, here's what, so coming back to the exams thing, right?
Yeah, well, if Tommy's around, he's eating aloo pole paratha and stuff like that.
God knows what it'd be.
Yeah, exactly.
Or just going to eat from whatever.
Poor dog.
Right? And yeah, exactly. Then I said, here's what I need. I said, your exams are coming up.
Yeah.
Own it. Own your exams,
the
timetable, the revision timetable, and all that. And I said, let me see your level of responsibility. And if I feel like, oh, look at that, he's packed his bag, he puts his kit in the wash. Oh, things aren't going missing. Oh, it's not 10 seconds before we leave the door and go, oh, where's my gum shield for hockey, whatever. No, be it across all of that. And then I'll go, cool, you've clocked life, you're conquering that.
Yeah.
Now you can have extracurricular dog activities.
Yeah.
But here's the deal. So for his exam timetable, I'm telling him, I go, look, you need a timetable. You need to map out over the next 2 months what you're doing. Bruv, and this is the bit I'm going to hold my hands up to. I never did that in my life.
Oh.
You never did that?
No. Never in my life.
You don't even know how to tell him how to do it.
I said to my wife today, I'm whispering. I don't know why I'm whispering. I feel like I'm going to get caught by him.
Yeah.
But he ain't going to listen to this. I said to my wife, look, you need to help me out. Because I've given it all the Larry Large about.
I said,
but I don't even know what to do. So I went online. I bought an Amazon timetable.
Bruv. Why didn't you ask me?
Well, I'm asking you. Well, I've asked you other things. Sorry, you're helping me out with days. Remember that?
Right? No, but this is my forte. I love doing it.
What?
This is how I was brought up.
Okay,
the exam timetable, to make it, to create it, to do the prep, the weeks leading up. I will break it down for him, the syllabus, and I'll help him with all of that.
Right. So that's what I said. I said, now you need to go see your teachers. You need to find out what's going to be in the exams. And it was one. It pissed me off, man. Because he goes, no, he did. Because he goes, well, they're not going to tell me what's in the exam, are they? I said, am I asking them to tell you what's in the exam? Did I say that?
Oh,
yeah, but
he's a
if I ask,
right?
And I went, I'm not saying, sir, can I have the answer to the exam in 3 weeks time, 5 weeks time, wherever it is. I go, what do you think is it multiple choice? is it this?
It's funny, isn't it?
Find out the format. He goes, they can't tell you that. I said, Milo.
Ask.
I'll bet you, if I spoke to him, he would not speak to me. It's funny, innit? Kids that will never want to hear it from their parents. But if someone else, like their friend's dad or someone like that, speaks to them, then they're all ears.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's
Kedge. I don't think he'll listen to you.
No, he might. No, he might.
He might do.
Kedge is quite good like that.
No, he is.
If you need a bit of help, I'm saying I'm happy to help him out.
Okay. I think it's got to be sorted out this week, so I don't know what's going to happen.
When do they start?
Huh?
When do they start?
The exams will start when he get June. Yeah, first week of June.
Okay, all right.
So we've got
a month.
Yeah, and I said right. I said, work out what it is. And he go because what happened was the other day he goes to me, I've been doing some revision for half an hour. I looked at him and I was like, what does that even mean?
I've been doing
what is that in your head? Because you've never done revision before in your life. So now all of a sudden, don't worry, Dad, just so you know,
but Tommy,
done my revision.
This is I'm sorry, this is you.
It is me. Yeah. It is me. So, okay, and mark my word. Okay, this is some serious life Gyan observation now. Right. Mark my words.
It's you.
No. People who criticize anyone are only criticizing themselves. Because you can only see the flaw if you've got that flaw.
Yeah.
I can't see flaws in you that I don't have. Right? But if I see, let's say you're lazy, if I see that you're procrastinating, things that I do, I'll be like, Kedge,
you ain't lazy, Tommy.
No, I am. I will happily put things off. And what I haven't got much of an attention span. That's why I do 5 or 6 different things.
Yeah.
So I can so I do stand up, voiceover, but it's all part time. All my jobs are part time.
Yeah.
Nothing's full commitment.
And because your head, your mind doesn't work in any order.
It's a jumble set.
But we work with you, and so we knew
that. Okay, let's be honest. Can we on that note? Yeah. Can we talk about what we spoke about this week on the phone?
Yeah, I don't know.
I've got new pots for chutneys, right? And they all come into the factory that we're making the sauce at, and I'm getting ready for it. And I need to film it for social media.
It's season 2.
And I said, Kedge, by the way, I need to film some TikToks and Instagram. And he went, "What are you doing?"
Oh,
right. He went, think about it. Think about the strategy. Think about the overall campaign. Think about the message.
You got Milo, mate.
Yeah. And I went, I just want to show people you can put it in a shawarma, you can put it in falafel, you can put it. And he goes, yeah. He goes, but that's one thing. He goes, where's the Tommy in that? What's the brand? What's the? And you go, I don't know. You're making it all for long.
Cancel the pot.
I had to rinse him. No, because you know what? He was really frustrating me that he was still behaving like this.
And then he said the words. He goes, look. You're doing the thing that Tommy does, which is fire off in a million directions at the same time.
You're just going one.
We need to bring it all in. Yeah. So in the same way, I think Milo's a bit like that as well.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I'm like, oh God, we need to sort him out. He can't have the same flaws as me. No. We need to improve.
Yeah, so what you're saying to me is, Kedge told you off this week, and now you've put him in touch with your son for him to tell him.
Yeah, if you don't mind. Well. And then next week is Binny, because she won't run the marathon, and you can say, right, you gave me all the Larry Lard, and it's not right at all. Not right.
All right. So he was trying to revise over the holidays and everything.
Yeah, but you know what? But it's funny. He's I got to say, let me just in case someone from the podcast tells their kid that Milo's dad was talking about Milo on the podcast. Yeah. Let me tell you, he's maturing.
He's a good lad.
He's going to be 13. He's a sweet guy.
He's going to be 30.
30.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've missed a few years in the middle.
And even little things like his tastes are changing. He'll eat a bit more adventurous food. He loves his sushi while we're in Thailand.
Yeah, but this is trying different now, things. Isn't it?
Yeah. And actually, can I say on that note, talking about food, let me just move it on now. And we were over the weekend doing our kind of family visit to my wife's family.
Ooh.
And I suddenly thought about Milo and that whole generation. There's a load of kids there. There was no Indian food throughout the
Asian family's house.
Sunday night we were there. Yeah, Asian family house. Yeah, in my wife's family.
How old was the oldest person?
52.
So then, I think
50, so the parents, 52,
that's another generation.
Well, that's quite normal then.
Yeah. So it's my age, in and around my age.
Because I think if you had gone, we had a few mums and dads in the 70s, you might have to do a little bit. There would be Asian kind of. Yeah.
You're right. And
you got to cater to your audience, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And this was the guy, my wife's cousin, who was
You were down my ends, weren't you?
Yeah, it was very close to you.
Yeah, because we were literally a 5-minute walk away.
Because I went to the David Lloyd in Beckenham. That's a lovely one. That is. By the way.
How was the leather seat in there?
Fantastic. It's huge, much bigger than my one.
I'm gutted I couldn't come to see you that day, Tommy.
We tried to come, but it was a last minute one.
Leather together.
Yeah, exactly.
We could have on the same one.
Sack on leather. Satch on sack.
I'm totally obsessed with this leather seating at David Lloyd.
I will tell you,
I don't ever never go to the gym, but I would have to see it.
You can use my monthly gym pass.
Okay. Yeah, I've got one as well.
Yeah, come along and have a little workout after your marathon.
I just want to see the leather seat.
Go in the spa. Go sit in the spa.
I saw, by the way, and I think it is a Gujarati man. I'm just going to say it because he's about 5'4", and he's got a petite body. He hasn't got a big belly.
Moustache?
Moustache? No, actually, but he was completely bollock naked.
Where?
In front of the mirror.
Oh wow!
Doing the hairdryer on his nether regions.
Oh,
like doing his bal down there with the hairdryer.
Well, how long was he?
I didn't know because he was facing the wall, right? So he's facing the mirror.
Dude, hold on. Do people do that?
Yeah, it's like
Have you ever done that?
No. The mirror's at like waist height, and there's like a shelf at your waist height, but it's a little bit higher on him because
he was pulling the wire.
No, the wire's got enough give on it, and right? But he's just putting it. But he's basically blow drying his body,
his pubes,
and everything.
Who does that?
I think quite a lot of people do that.
No,
bruv.
I've never seen that.
If you're listening to the podcast now and you're in the middle of drying your pubes, then stop it.
No, I've seen guys like stand there.
Stop it now.
I've seen guys stand there. You know, like they're riding an invisible horse. Like their legs, like imagine you're riding an invisible horse, like a little toy horse.
But then it's going
and then they're doing the hover all in between the crevices.
Up the old.
Yeah, and as they're moving it around, you can hear. As it goes through the crevices.
Wow.
No, but there was anyway. Yeah, that all goes on. But I'm just saying. Sorry.
That is so weird.
It is weird. It is weird. And there was another guy. There's another guy actually I saw who had a really hairy body.
Okay.
And he was blow drying his body.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought that was.
But what happened to the good old towel scrub?
Yeah. I guess that's hard work.
I mean,
all right, fine. On the body, I get it. But up the Blackwall Tunnel.
Yeah. And around the I don't know, the tubes, slides
like that.
It's all going on in every lane, in every gully. But I'm just saying. Sorry, my whole point was food is changing. I think now I suddenly thought, my kids, they won't. Because we knew when you go to a family party, you're going to get a tall tray. That's what growing up. And there'll be mutton paneer or mixed sabji. A keema or a lamb or a chicken.
Rice.
And then rice. And then either rotiyan or someone to get a load of naans and cut them all
those
up.
prison trays are gone now as well. Now no one who likes them? I don't like them.
No, I love a thali.
Oh, I do.
The prison tray.
Yeah, well, that's the metal one.
But that's the more Gujarati thing.
Yeah, no, we have the metal ones, but when it's en masse with everyone coming over.
You know when I see a prison tray?
It's actually talking about the plastic one.
Yeah, no, an actual prison. You know, it's like the metal.
Oh, the metal one.
With
the compartment.
Yeah, the metal one.
But don't that just make you want to pick it up and kick off with someone?
Yeah.
That's what happens in the film.
Like in WWE.
Yeah, you just pick it up and
like the Undertaker smashing on his head.
And their face comes through it.
Yeah.
I quite like a metal tile.
I
feel like it's clean. It brings back good memories.
That and a metal glass. I can't drink water out of a metal glass.
Oh no, I love it.
Love it. I've got a metal glass. I love it.
Have you got like a brass glass?
I've got a copper.
Copper, that's the one.
I've got a copper bottle.
Because this must be good for you.
Oh yeah, that's
Has it got your name scribed in the corner in Gujarati?
No. I picked it up as I was leaving Mumbai.
Is it spelled with an S?
I'll scribe it for you. I know Gujarati, mate. That's right.
Exactly.
Backwards S.
Yeah. I wonder what you'd write on it.
But
I drink out of a copper bottle.
Oh yeah,
yeah, because
and that's what, and then probably like the minerals go into it.
Yeah, it's very good.
Maybe that's why you look so young.
Maybe
maybe
that's
could have been that. But no, food times out, and I think
so. You were having very Gora food.
Well, actually, no. I tell you what he made. Actually, I took because let's talk food. He did a Persian lamb. Like parsley, garlic, and all that big leg of lamb because it was Easter, so everyone cooks lamb at Easter, right? Spring lamb. And
by the way, I didn't know that you're not allowed to eat meat on the Friday.
Who's you?
Like
you meant to eat fish.
What Christian people?
Yeah. Oh, well, for Good Friday.
Yeah. I was shocked by that. I've never heard of English people having a day where they don't. I only thought it was like Punjabis and Gujaratis who don't eat on a Tuesday or a Thursday or something.
Yeah, but it's like their uppbus.
Yeah, but it was like there were a few.
He don't know what that word is. He's looking at me like
uppers. I thought uppers.
Well, no, uppers is more like a fast.
Yeah,
that's when you think you're really arrogant. You up your own ass.
Oh no. You might end up
wipe your what?
Yeah. You know what? He's up bossy.
But I didn't know that you're not allowed to eat meat on Good Friday.
Huh?
I didn't know that you're not allowed to eat meat on Good Friday.
That. It's fake. That's good. That's good.
But anyway, so you're going to say the Persian lamb.
Times are changing. They had Persian lamb. And can I quickly tell you what I made to go with it? Because I thought I was in. I said, what can we bring? What can we bring? No, it's fine. We got it all covered.
Yeah.
And then I just happened to see on TikTok. You take a whole aubergine, cut it up, load of red peppers, cut them up, put it in a tray, olive oil, roast it with garlic bulbs, then squeeze the garlic out, put the whole thing through a blender with a bit of salt, and you've got a baba ganoush type.
Oh, I love a baba
Brub.
ganoush.
It turned out lovely. And then what they did was they got a pot of yogurt, put some parsley and lemon juice in it, and then dollop that baba ganoush in the middle. And then I got 4 sticks of bread, and everybody just sliced the bread up, dipped it in the yogurt, and it went down the store. And it goes with the Persian flavors. But my point is, the kids nowadays, right? The Milos and that lot of the world, right? Yeah, it was good. The Milos, like they won't assume that you're going to go to a party and you've got to line up in the kitchen and get your tile filled up. Those times are.
Those days are slowly gone.
I think they're gone.
Yeah,
and it only just twigged this weekend. I know it's stupid. You might think, what's the big deal of that? I'm like it just. Those self-catering Indian food days, patile full of stuff.
Even the people's house you go to, they would be cooking. They'd be up like the night before cooking.
Bring
all
it back,
food.
Tommy. Retro night.
No, you know what? And you could do, and we might think, but I think now where our palates are sort of changing, and everyone can make anything. It wouldn't be like that. It would just be okay, we do pizza nights. You know that, right? Yeah. So it'd just be like, oh yeah. Billy's cousin's going to roll the pizza. She's going to do the topping. She's going to cut all the peppers and that's it. It's just pizza night. But I don't think it'll be a sub-G this, that.
I think we need to go back to that. Do you know what keeps popping up on my Instagram feed at the moment? It's a lot of old school videos, like Desi videos, and a lot of. Do you know when they do like parties in halls, like school halls
from 1993
and weddings and stuff?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, do you know what? We don't see that anymore, and
there's a little bit of innocence around it.
It was so like the lights were on, full on. You're in a hall and you're doing Bhangra, going for it.
That's it.
It was just, and it was like there was no lighting. Do you know? It was very
like that scene from Bend It Like Beckham, wasn't it? It was that's
but
what
even that was a bit more dressed up. This is even more raw. They're raw dogging it.
Well, the mandap would be on the stage, on the school stage, wouldn't it?
No, but it wasn't even like they forget like the wedding party. It was just like they're just doing a party in a hall, and it was just
you've got lines of tables, caretaker.
Yeah,
and I think actually the jazzy weddings,
bags of crisps on the table.
Right. Well, you know whose fault that is. That they're not like that anymore. Is Jack's Climax. Because he's brought all these screens and everything into it. Do you know what I mean?
But not only that, it's the screens, it's fancy food.
Yeah.
Forget
that. I just want at the end, you go down the buffet and I just want pots. Help yourself.
Yeah.
Pots. Take it back to that. Someone needs to do that for their wedding because I'm telling you, that will go viral.
I tell you what, that'll be. I tell you what. How about this? The throwback night to be the Brownload school hall party
disco.
Yeah,
school hall disco.
School hall.
That's it, right? But no, that's not quite the right phrase. But like to go back to those times where we just have lines of tables. Guess what? You're going to be sitting next to whoever. Oh, what? Can I reserve? No, you can't reserve. Can I do a VIP? No, you can't do VIP.
No.
Can I get some champagne? No. Prosecco? Nope.
And you can't take any.
There'll be Foster's.
Foster's, yeah.
And Bacardi.
Yeah. Oh, Bacardi, yeah.
And juice.
That's it. And bags of crisps on the table.
You want wine? No. There's no wine.
There's no wine.
And it ain't going to be walkers.
Yeah.
Golden wine or whatever we can find. Anything.
Golden Wonder.
What's
Golden Wonder.
Golden Wonder.
Oh, this is a party to throw, honestly. I think there's something in that, boys.
Retro vibe. All right, so there's a couple of things that I've seen, and I've made a list of them, and I'm going to run through them quickly because I just thought, you know what, I want to get your take on these 3 things, right?
Oh, hello, 3 things.
So firstly,
an agenda.
I don't.
It's almost like you're good at planning. Can you help my son with his planning? Go on, sorry.
So I don't know how much IPL you've been watching. I know Tommy.
What? No. More. Okay. So quickly want to say this. That firstly, my dad has been watching it. So I came back from Thailand, put the TV on, and it automatically went to Sky Sports Cricket.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, huh?
What's he watching?
And he went, can I just say, and my dad's not, we like big games and we like the tamasha of big games. World Cup, tennis, whatever. But we're not hardcore really into anything.
Yeah.
But he went, it's fantastic, Tommy.
Yeah.
And I think he's very proud as an Indian.
Can I just back him up? It's been good.
It has been
been good.
Every game, and I've watched about 4 or 5 games in the last week.
Wow.
So
some games have been rubbish, but the good ones have been great.
I've seen your lot and my lot. So the Titans and the Kings, they're doing well.
And Punjab are doing well.
Yeah, Delhi Capital, I saw them play that game as well. I saw Tawatia come out and just Tawatied the ball.
You see that kid, 14-year-old? Suryavanshi?
Oh, no, I didn't.
14-year-old?
14-year-old is the youngest Rajasthan Royals.
14?
He was in pink.
Wow.
Check this out. His first ball, smashes it for 6.
Lovely.
He did.
Yeah. He hit like a fast 34 or 36 from like 20 deliveries.
Lovely.
This
14.
guy.
14.
What's his name?
His full name is Vaibhav Suryavanshi. And this
named
kid,
after a film.
He had a good tit on him.
What's that? Suryavanshi?
Yeah, it's a film.
Yeah, Suryavanshi was a film.
Yeah.
Suryavanshi was a horror film with Salman Khan in it. It was quite scary. It scarred me for life, actually.
Oh, no, wasn't it? Oh, no, there's a police film in it called that, I think.
So there was Suryavansham. There was Suryavansham, I think, had Amitabh Bachchan in it back in the day.
Right.
Suryavanshi had Salman Khan in some sort of ghost. He was kind of like Conan the Barbarian in it as well. He looked like.
How weird.
That's weird.
So anyway, but now that you've all seen it, and I just thought. So I was watching it today, and it was, I can't remember who it was, but the batsmen were coming out. So, you know, they wait by the
it was LSG today and DC.
Yeah.
Delhi.
I think the Delhi Capitals were coming out to bat. So they were waiting just by the boundary rope, and then they walk on.
The dog.
Guys.
What happened?
The dog.
There's this robotic dog that walks alongside him, just running. Yeah. Just running.
Have you seen that?
I'm like, sorry.
Seen that.
When did this become normal and acceptable? What world are we living in that this AI robot is just
maybe I need to get that for Milo.
And it's dancing around in all sorts with the cheerleaders.
And I'm like, and you know, there was this side shot of the two batsmen walking and this dog walking with them. And I'm like,
the dog brings a ball out and stuff.
Yeah. And I'm like, this is 2024. This is the films that we've been watching. It's nuts that we are.
Tommy, that's
here.
the good thing you need, mate. I'm telling you.
And it doesn't go. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. The good thing it doesn't do the mutti.
Yeah, exactly.
It's perfect,
no runny poos. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Little oil spill, maybe.
So there was that, and I just thought it's amazing how we've just accepted all of this as normality, right? The other thing is that I found out that. New Zealand football club, not football club, but the football team in New Zealand, they've qualified for the World Cup next year.
Right.
2026, which is in America.
Yeah. And South America, right?
No, I don't think it's the first time. It's not the first time, but they've qualified for it. It's the first appearance since 2010.
Right.
And it's their third appearance in the history of New Zealand football. But guess what? They have a Singh in the team.
Oh, go on.
Sarpreet Singh is going to be the first, and he's going to make history, the first ever Singh to play in the tournament.
Wow. So, Sarpreet Singh
is your relative.
He's related to him.
No, so he played for, who's the team that your guy Kane plays for now?
Bayern München.
Is it there?
There was a Singh who played for that.
This is Sarpreet Singh. So I've met Sarpreet Singh.
All right.
I've interviewed Sarpreet Singh. And not only that.
The Sarpreet Singh?
Yeah. And not only that, we were at a.
What's he doing in New Zealand then?
So, you know, he's a
Kiwi.
He must have.
He's a Kiwi. And when I interviewed him, he was living in Germany because he was playing with Lewandowski. So if you look at his footage, you got him. Did Lewandowski used to play for?
Yeah.
So you got him playing with Lewandowski, doing an assist for Lewandowski and all that.
I remember Sarpreet Singh now. Yeah, he was playing for Bayern. Yeah,
right. Young lad, really nice guy, really level-headed, and not only that. I saw him at a concert. I saw him at a concert as well. And it was like one of the Punjabi concerts. He was backstage there and he was hanging out there. No, but he's probably now, in with respect, he's probably like at the older side of things. Because I remember like, that was a few years ago when he was 22, 23, 24. Yeah, but he must be 26, 27, sort of that age now.
Lovely.
But yeah, he's and you know what? That's twice now. You pointed out your Singhs that play for football teams.
Yeah, I always keep an eye out for any Desi, really.
No, but what was it? You went, oh, look, we got a Singh in the team. Like, it was a goalkeeper. No.
Oh, no, it was a mascot the other day for the Aston Villa game.
There was a mascot. No, there was a Singh in goal for Tamworth as well.
That was it. The
mascot. Yeah, we were watching the game together, weren't we?
Yeah, we were watching the game together, and there was a Singh mascot as well.
That's right.
But we do love Desi representation, and I just thought, well done.
And to be fair, speaking of Kiwis, isn't there the opening batsman for the cricket team's an Indian fella as well? Ravindra.
God,
they're getting everywhere, isn't they? Taking over.
And he's.
Are we going to ever see one in the rugby?
Moments of pride. So that's cricket and football.
And now for the third one,
you're going to celebrate Arsenal, and they're great.
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, can I just add one other little thing about football though?
Go on.
Bloody hell! Is that all men talk about? I know I've said it before, but the changing rooms today.
Oh, here we go.
Right, and I don't even know. I'm going to repeat things that I've heard. Yeah. So tell me what this means.
Yeah.
Well, whatever by Saturday, they'll know if they've won it. Liverpool.
Win
and that is if Arsenal lose or something.
No, it could be done. It could be done this week, Wednesday, if Arsenal don't win.
That's it. That's what he said, and that's what one of them goes. Oh, well, and it's like, but it's. Every weekend, then I come out of the change room, I'm walking there. Oh yeah, we were playing like this. you were playing like that. We were, you know, like
You sound like my dad.
all people do is go on about football. I don't care for football. I don't know it. I don't understand it. It's just these Liverpool fans that are going like, oh yeah, Liverpool. There you go. See, look at that. Pete's here. Pete, we're in Cunchins today, right? And the restaurant in Ilford, obviously. And he's going. You're saying Sunday that what? You're going to have it decided.
Yeah, and who are they playing?
You're going to know, huh?
Who are they playing? Tottenham.
It's a win then.
When was the last time Tottenham beat Liverpool at their place? Probably like 28 years ago.
Oh, well, that's the other thing I heard. And look, you know me, I don't remember stats like this. 8 losses at home. That's what Tottenham have had.
Oh, it's probably more than that.
No, losses at home.
Oh, yeah, it's probably more than that.
No,
we've had 13.
Oh my God! Okay.
It's bad.
But the third.
Go on, what's the third thing?
The third thing I was going to tell you, and it's something obviously because I work in social media and everything like that. So this is something that came across, and I thought, hold on a minute,
you're down with all the kids, aren't you, for social media?
No, we're not necessarily down with the kids, but with the trends and stuff.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that a lot of people, females exclusively, have a link on their social media profiles.
Yeah.
On X or on Instagram, and it's an Amazon wish list.
Oh,
now are you guys across this?
No,
Right.
Wedding list.
No, I'm going to explain this to you.
Okay.
So women will on their profiles will have a wish list,
right?
And I'm so what is this about? And you click on it, and it basically it takes you to Amazon, and it will say, I don't know, let's just say Sarah Jessica Parker, for instance, a name of somebody, whoever this person is.
Yeah.
And
is that the first?
Well, it was. I don't know.
You have to think of a woman's name.
Yeah, and I thought,
and the woman's name that came to your mind.
Yeah,
in this hypothetical situation.
I don't know why.
SJP,
but SJP, and so
because it sounds like BJP.
And then you just get things like
that's
maybe
that's the subliminal messaging.
Maybe
Kedge Modi.
and then just have like items from Amazon, like Easter eggs, toaster, like high heels, like underwear, like
okay, so
pots and flowers, and
you've made a list, but like as if you're doing like a gift list, basically,
like a gift list, but for yourself,
right?
Like a life list. These are the things I need.
Just things you want,
right?
So if anybody wants to buy me anything,
and so apparently people are doing this because there'll be many a man who will go, oh, she's a bit hot. I'm going to treat her.
Send her to a toaster. Send her a toaster.
Or send her that lingerie or those leggings that she wants.
What? And people do that?
And people are now, men are buying women whatever they want on this wish list as a token of their appreciation.
And can men do this and get women to buy?
Or anyone get other men to buy?
This is what
I'm going to do it.
To this day, I've never seen a man with a wish list.
I'm going to go do it.
Wish list.
I'm going to do it when I get in.
And I just thought, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Why can't men have a wish list?
Yeah. And
what would be on your wish list?
Oh,
I need a new kettle.
Put it on, because the
ninja one. I want a ninja one.
Because if you go too expensive, because you need to find because it's only going to be women's that like it's the women who find you hot who go, I want to show my appreciation for such a sexiness. I'm going to get him a kettle.
No, but then I need like day-to-day stuff as well. Like I need the new the cream, the SPF that I use.
Yep, put it on,
stuff like that.
Because the smaller the price, the chances are that the ladies will.
That's about £8. So
yeah, but what do they expect in return, Kedge? Because I wouldn't want to enter into some sort of.
Well, maybe they've seen maybe they've seen a couple of hot photos of such and they go, oh yeah, we like a little bit of this. Let's buy him a bar of soap.
No, but that wouldn't be on my wish list.
No, but you maybe the links.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Shaving foam or something. I don't know.
Should put it up. We'll put it up.
Is there anything urgently that you need on your wish list?
I would like the foundations done for my extension.
Well, you could put that.
Piling.
It's
£2,000 a morty for piling.
Well, you never know. Someone might come in.
Exactly.
There might be a female admirer who goes, I want to put down the £2,000 to help Tommy's wish list and get him that.
I'm gonna. I'll sponsor the corner of his kitchen.
Tommy's Mori.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go. Or maybe they just buy some of the bricks. Maybe they give you some of the bricks for it. Maybe you want a new cutlery set.
Yeah, right. Something like that, or air fryer. I want
new box.
Should we do one for the? Let's do one for the brown load and just whack it up.
Should we do one for the
collective one? Everyone pick like 4 things each.
Mate.
And then see what comes.
Can I tell you something? I still think my dissiness says I'm not going to ask. I don't want to ask for it.
But we're not asking.
No, we're not asking.
We're just
put it up there. That's like Milo leaving around his like
it's a wish
Christmas list.
Tommy, everyone's doing this.
I think
everyone is doing this.
Everyone's doing this. We need to get involved.
Sounds a bit desperate. I saw a video. I saw a video of these 2 women. She says, just going to show you a bit behind the scenes of how we paid for our holiday. And so they got them on holiday.
Yeah.
And they show them filming their feet, putting their feet into toast, into bread. You know, like leaving an imprint.
Oh, yeah, no,
right? Yeah. And then they send that bread off to Guy.
That same woman sold her toenails.
What? Okay, I get that there are guys out there that have got gummed the fetishes.
Yeah.
But to actually part with your money.
Yeah, but there might be women out there who want your toenails.
Send me that bread with your toes embossed into it.
There you go.
That's weird, bro.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, maybe they want a power with your foot in it.
What about?
What about?
Oh, for a Power Ranger.
Yeah.
They want a Power Ranger.
Yeah.
With your foot in it.
But Tommy, if you put your foot
in a Power Ranger,
maybe they want like Tommy's. Maybe they want Tommy's like thumbs in an idli.
Yeah.
And people might, there might be women who go crazy.
I don't think so. I honestly,
but you don't know.
I'm glad you said thumb and nothing else. Don't put that in the idli.
You have to guess. You have to guess. What is it? What did he put in
the idli? If you're lucky, you get some sambar with it as well.
It's a little idli mystery. No, but I think in general, men are gande like that. Women aren't. Women don't want that. Women don't want that.
No, you don't know.
Women don't go, just give me the money for the idli.
You're speaking for the women kind.
I am speaking for women kind, yes.
No, I think
I'm in touch with my feminine side.
Why can't women have a fetish?
No, they don't have that kind of gun.
I reckon if Saj puts down a kettle in his wish list, I reckon someone will buy it.
Forget the kettle. I'm thinking about it now. Let's go like under £10 item. Everyone's got to pick 3 and we just put it up.
All right,
see what we get. See what we get. 1 month.
Let's see if anyone does.
Everyone's got to pick 3 items off Amazon.
Yeah. Let's just see.
Let's just see what happens.
We could be the start of this new trend that actually guys are doing a wish list.
Yeah.
Try it.
And it also,
but also, like, where would they send it? Then they have to put your address up. So they
we're not putting an address up.
House.
No, Saj, because it's connected to Amazon. Oh no!
Unless it just goes into the Amazon, and Amazon sends it.
Yeah, Amazon sends it.
Yeah, exactly.
They just have to pay for it, and then the Amazon send it. Yeah. Let's do
go.
it.
Let's
do silly things. Let's do silly things.
Yeah, like £10
Just pointing out, at the start of this podcast, Kedge went, nobody sponsors me. Brown people are so conjuice. It's only white people that sponsor me. And now he's like...
all I'm saying is, Tommy, our items will come. Is one.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, let's see.
Satch will get his wish list in 20 minutes.
All right, let's see.
Right, let's get into things we've learned. Apart from learning the fact that brown people are conjuice. Not
all.
Okay.
Peter's been brilliant. Peter's sponsored.
Here from Kanchan's restaurant in Gants Hill. You mean that Peter?
Yeah, that Peter.
Okay.
Which one?
Kanchan's restaurant in Gants Hill.
Yeah,
right on the roundabout, right by Gants Hill Station. It's walking distance.
Yeah, you can't miss
station.
it.
Yeah,
Has he sponsored you, Kedge?
He did it for the half marathon.
Lovely. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. No. Peter did it for the full. Peter's done
is it for the full? Oh,
He's done for the full. He's done for the full. It's
a bit like the food. Food was good today, by the way.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Yeah.
And I was hungry.
Can I just say the beetroot dicky is banging.
And you had, what kind of tea did you have today?
Oh, it was masala tea. It was proper.
Masala tea.
It was proper. Yeah,
loved
proper.
It.
In a matka.
All right. Exactly. Okay, I got my thing I learned from Punjab Police.
Okay, go on.
You know when he messaged in?
Yeah.
He went, tell me the things I've learned. It might not be true, but he goes, but it made me think.
Okay.
So why do we have the amount of teeth that we do? 32. Why do we have 32 teeth or slightly less as children? So completely randomly, Punjab Police goes, he was speaking to the priest at the Gurdwara, the Gyani at the Gurdwara.
The priest at the Gurdwara told him why he's got 32 teeth.
Yeah, right, because it's got religious symbolism.
Oh, okay.
Right? He goes, and he said, we were just munching away according. He goes, oh, do you know the 32 teeth thing? How come everybody's got the same? It doesn't vary. It's not like hair, or other little. Trying to think what parts of your body that might grow differently. Everyone has 32 teeth.
Yeah.
And he goes, you have 32 teeth, as that's the minimum amount of chomps you should take when you are eating.
Absolutely.
Obviously, it says it's subject to what you're eating, but in the main meal, but like if you're having roti and dal extra, then you might have a little bit less. But it says 32 is a minimum amount that you should be munching before you swallow it. So it's almost like 1 for every time you do. But I think that's just making a number with the teeth. I don't think that's why you have 32 teeth.
No.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So he goes, but the mind-blowing thing for me was, he goes, I found myself trying it. Let me know how you get on. Apparently it breaks down your food properly and all that kind of stuff.
So that's all part of the science, and basically it's another way of just saying that you've got to eat much slower, because then you're not swallowing a lot of air, and then you're more in the present, you're in the now, you're tasting the food, and you have to. It's not necessarily 32 times you've got to munch it, but it's even if you get to about say 7 or 8 times, it will break it down, and you will digest it better, and you are more in the present, and you will enjoy the food.
There you go. More muzz out of it. But the thing I learned, and you're going to know this, and I'm saying this because I think this is one of the things that I learned, and I think you're going to go, everyone's known that for ages, which is when you're watching any video on your phone, right? Yeah. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, if you hold the right side of the screen.
It's a new feature, Tommy.
Oh, isn't it? Okay, good. I'm looking at you because I'm slightly embarrassed.
No, it's a new feature. It's a new feature.
If you hold the right side of the screen, it plays it in double time. It pauses it.
Yeah.
And if you press the left side, imagine there's an invisible line down the middle of the phone. And if you hold the left side, it plays it at double speed.
No.
Is it the other way around?
Yeah.
Left side pause, right side double speed?
No, hold. If you put your thumb on it, it pauses it. And if you press on the right side or the left side, it will forward it or rewind it.
There you go.
On any video.
On any video. So you can watch like Instagram videos at double speed.
Because the young generation are now watching everything double speed.
I didn't know. Yeah, boy, Peter's going. You can do that before. I never know you can slow it down.
You can slow down. You hold it. You hold it.
No, you can pause it, but
which is handy for when you really want to look at some close-up detail in some of those videos. That people.
But I'll tell you about an update. If you're talking about Instagram Meta, I'll tell you about how you got to be careful soon. Instagram are rolling it out to a few people have already got it, and that is that Meta will be sharing your exact location, including your street name. Right. So that will be switched on.
They can't do that.
So it was going to be. So if
you take a picture.
No,
just generally
when you're chatting to people. So in your DMs, in your chat section, you're gonna have to go. You're gonna get a circle there which will say map.
Snapchat did something like that.
Yeah, you're gonna get this thing called maps, and then you'll be sharing your location to the exact street name. So make sure when that happens, that will be in the next update from Meta. You turn that off.
Why do you? Why?
You can keep it on if you want.
No, but why do they need to do that?
Just because it's like how on Snapchat you can find your friends and all of this kind of stuff. It's the young generation. They like to know where everyone is and all that kind of stuff.
See who's near you.
Yeah. Well, but obviously there's other security issues that go with it as well. So, but just bear that in mind as well. If parents who've got kids, look out for that on your children's phones.
What's the other thing you've learned?
The thing I learned this week is there's an airline called SAS. Have you heard it? SAS.
Yeah.
Scandinavian something.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Save us.
Check this out what they're doing. They're letting
mother-in-laws fly for free.
No, I'm surprised no one has done this before, because when I saw this, I thought, that's a great idea. They're running surprise flights where the destination is unknown.
I love it. Love that.
Yeah. What a great idea.
So you
roll up at the airport, jump on a flight.
What do you pack clothes-wise? Flip-flops, flip-flops or wellies.
And basically, the way they've done it is that if you've got a Schengen visa, so like Europe and stuff.
Schengen?
Yeah, Schengen.
What's that?
Schengen visa,
I've never heard that phrase.
I've never heard that.
Yeah.
Schengen visa.
Schengen.
7 countries in Europe.
In Europe, yeah.
I've never heard this.
Yeah. It's a thing.
But what's Schengen mean?
I don't know.
Is it related to Bengen?
Yeah.
That's a different kind of holiday, mate.
Don't be getting up any Schengen Bengens.
It's easier for an Indian to get a Schengen.
Yeah,
and they can come to 7 Europeans.
7 Europeans. Except yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, it's restricted to whatever those countries are in that Schengen area that's got that visa.
Right.
But you don't know where you're going to go. And I thought, do you know what? That is brilliant. I don't know why no one's done that.
Okay.
Just like
because Tommy, when I saw that, I was like, this is Tommy.
I'd love that. I get on because you can only going to go. Welcome on board, everybody, and we are now on the flight to Dubrovnik.
Getting up to shenanigans on your Schengen visa.
Shenanigans.
Okay, I've never heard of that.
Banging on the Schengen.
There you go. Okay, all right. Well, mine is going back to the phones and what you were talking about.
Right.
And this is something for people who need to focus. Sometimes, when you are like maybe typing or composing an email, or you're I don't know, like trying to focus on something like some
paperwork done,
or just something important. You might be with your children and you're trying to help them, create a timetable for their revision plan. But your phone will be near you. And if your phone pings and you get a message, right? If you then look at that message, do you know how much it would distract you?
Go on.
17 minutes.
It sets you back.
One message will distract you for 17 minutes. right? So just bear that in mind that if you then reply and do all of that and it's back and forth exchange, how much time you are being distracted and not being able to focus because it takes that long to get that focus back.
Yeah.
So the moral of the story here is if you are trying to do something like that, put your phone away and don't look at it. If it pings, whatever, don't look at it because it sets you back. On average, 17 minutes.
And I'm going to add to that.
Interesting.
The watch. Because your phone will be on silent.
Yeah, but
then
the
your
watch
wrist
goes off, yeah.
vibrates.
I mean, the thing is, the way I've been rolling with the watch as well, because I've got a watch and I've had it for a long time, is I just don't have my notifications on anything.
Oh, really?
Oh, what, on your watch? Then what's the point?
Well, no, because I use it more for the fitness side of things. And I don't have notifications on my phone. When you guys message, there'll be times when you guys message and I miss the complete conversation. It's
so you catch up with it when you log in
I will, because I dictate when I look at my phone.
Oh,
sorry, mate.
Sorry, mate. Mr. Social Media, I'm in control.
But that's because I'm always on it. So therefore, I've got to be careful that it doesn't overtake my life. But remember that, and it's one for your kids as well, like just tell them.
No, but look, for me, the watch is, the whole point is, so I'm not looking at my phone. I can just sit on the watch. Oh, bang, that's not important.
Yeah, I mean,
exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's a generic one.
Yeah.
That's,
but I mean,
there's
people out there who have like Instagram notifications to X notifications, Facebook, all popping up on their watch. I'm like, it doesn't matter.
I've only got my WhatsApp. That's it.
Mine, I've got it all, but that's only because I don't know how to turn it off. But if I did,
Okay.
I would limit it out. Yeah, exactly. A lot of it's buckwass.
Fine.
But one notification you should have, and you should tell all your friends about, is that Thursday mornings, a brand new podcast comes out.
That's it.
So that notification should always come
That's
out.
a great notification.
Yeah,
that pops up.
And I think you should all go and sponsor Kedge.
Oh, thank you,
This
yes.
podcast's going to come out on a Thursday. He's running it on Sunday. So you got, 3-4 days to just
And
get
you know what? Can I just say, if you are free and not doing anything, come out to London and just watch it. If you've never watched the London Marathon, it is an incredible experience. Like, you don't have to come and support me, but just support everybody else.
No, you can. Just look out for Dalsim.
Yeah,
who's running
along.
What are you dressing up as?
Just as Dalsim.
Are you going like skimpy?
I bought these new shorts actually, which has got, it's like the two shorts in one. So it's got like
it's got the bit underneath that holds your junk.
Bit underneath, but the reason why I got the bit underneath is because it's got a little pocket for the phone. Because I'm going new techers this time.
Oh, you want to run with your phone?
Oh, you're
running with your phone?
No, I've got it. It's so much fun running with the phone because then you can film it, and it's all the memories. And I like filming everybody, and there will be a Dole band, and I love it. When there's a Dole, and they'll be banging, and I'll be doing bhangra as I'm running through.
What about playing the Dole? Why don't they just play the Dole?
That as well. But it's nice to capture it because it's a moment in your life. Do you know what I mean?
Make sure you do that before Sunday. And also, just a bit of other exclusive news. People of Dubai, keep your eyes peeled because something's coming. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
If you're listening in Dubai,
that's all I'm going to say.
Oh,
it's happening.
It's happening. I didn't know we were mentioning that.
Yeah, just say it. It's done.
Oh man. Okay, fine. There you go. Look at that. Soon, as well. Very soon. Okay. Until next week. Laters.
See ya.
Laters.